Alrighty then. What's up, geeks? This is Apollo, and we're here playing a new game that was on sale last week, the beginning of June. This is called Shadows Awakening. Now, I saw it on the Steam specials part of their website, and it looked very interesting. The original regular price of this game is about $45 Canadian. I have seen it on sale and I picked it up because it was under $10 or maybe $10 or $11 Canadian. It looked really interesting, at least interesting enough to merit a purchase. And so here we go. I have 0 minutes playing this thing. Just installed it. And let's get going. Difficulty is going on. Now again, other than I know like the genre is kind of a hack and slash, kind of a 3/4 down shot view, isometric view. Other than that, I have no idea what the story is about. Looks interesting, so let's play. So you'll have to deal with me while I figure out the buttons for this. We'll try to get about an hour's worth of gameplay and make a quick review of it at the end. And if it's good, we'll keep playing.
Perhaps I should feel some twinge of guilt at all I have done, but I've had little time for scruples. It was once an honor to be entombed within these ancient catacombs, but centuries have passed, and now only the brave or foolhardy walk these tunnels. Perhaps I'm the last living soul here, although I'm far from alone. This is not my story, although I am the architect of what transpires. A conspirator in the ruination that threatens the heretic kingdoms, and the most unlikely of alliances that might yet save us all.
And Mas Inca Sera Tilbarana.
Thou summons me.
Bad guy.
What is thy pact?
I seek only that we shall both survive.
Thou hast a liar's tongue, and cannot be trusted.
I do not ask you to trust me, nor should you. I would betray you without hesitation, if I deemed it necessary.
Honest man.
But we are fortunate, you and I. We have the same enemies. Our only hope lies in partnership, which is precisely why I have summoned you here, demon.
Forgotten tombs. Pretty cool. Okay, so we have to consume a soul. Find the sarcophagi chamber. So I'm not using my WASD. I'm clicking to move. Just keep clicking. Oh, okay, just click that guy. Just following the path. Easy enough so far. Just swiping at things. Here's a sarcophagi. Nope. Here. What is this? Looks like a rat that's been frozen. And shadow crystal. Can't do anything. Doesn't really tell me what I can do other than click on stuff.
You were summoned without a pact, so whichever soul you devour will now bind you to a path beyond anyone's control. Choose wisely, demon.
This. Okay, so I have to choose one of these 3 things. People. Evia's sarcophagus. Evia? Jasker's sarcophagus. It looks like he has a bow. Looks pretty cool, like roguish. Calig's sarcophagus. He looks like the barbarian fighter type of guy. And Evia, she's got a staff, so obviously it's the wizard trope. Let's start with the big strong dude. What do? Clicking. So we are here with our 3 choices, and I'm going to choose Calig the Bandit King for now. Oh, actually, maybe let's see what the other guys have. So I'll go leave, and I'll see what this.
Jaska, the Wild Boar. A great hero in our native land of Corwin. He fell in battle over a decade ago in the accession wars against the wolf tribes of Temuria. A hunter, a loner, and an unparalleled archer. He also dabbled in the skills of an undead slaver. Choose Jaska if you wish the mobility and deadly aim of one of the greatest archers I have ever known.
So obviously he is a ranged type of fighter.
Evia, the daughter of fire, a princess of the Imperial Garulian Empire. She would have been God Empress if she had not rebelled. She died on the Reliquary Crusade 3 centuries ago. I don't know how. A mage with incredible potential. She had not only harnessed the elemental power of flame, but also learned the mysterious ways of the Sand Mage. Choose Evia if you wish to harness the arcane powers of a mage.
Alright, pretty cool. Let's just start.
Calig.
Let's just go for Calig.
Sadly, for some called him a barbarian, but few lived who did so.
Gotta love the barbarians.
Choose Calig if you wish the might and fortitude of a great warrior.
Yes. So the demon is
My own son, a traitor. Nemec, I shall have my vengeance.
his own son.
I require thy soul. Thou hast no further need of it. That soul is mine now.
The agony is unbearable! Curse you, demon!
Very well, the die is cast.
I live?
In a sense, you and the demon are one now. In truth, I do not know what that will mean.
Thy soul is mine to command.
You overrate your powers, demon, and underestimate Calig's. Your fate and his are now bound together, as is my own.
This hooded
Now
man is
make
pretty
haste to the
powerful.
city of Thul that lies above this crypt. A cenotaph can transport you there. Our fates are bound together, demon. Either we shall find a way to survive together, or we shall both surely perish.
Thou threatens me?
Nice. Love the
No.
designs here.
Something far more dangerous than I threatens us all. Join me in the Tholian Arcanum as soon as you can. We have much to discuss.
Exit the Forgotten Tombs. Puppets and party system. Switch between puppets and the Devourer by pressing ASDF. What? To leave the Shadow Realm and enter the Mortal Realm, switch to any puppet. And to enter the Shadow Realm and leave the Mortal Realm, switch to the Devourer. Huh. S to switch to Mortal Realms. Okay. Oh, okay. How do I... Okay, what the heck. Let's get moving. We're just following the map here. Wait. There's two over here. You can't really kill these rats here. Well, before we leave, let's see what's up here. Can I switch weapons? Let's see, tab. Main hand, offhand. I have a battle hammer. I guess he just dropped his the other thing that he was holding, the axe. Cool. What does escape do? Does that. Tab. I can put in any necklace, gloves, belt, boots, helm, cloak, armor, ring, soulstone, essence, quest. Oh, okay. These are really nice designs. Love them. Look at all the detail. Chainmail. Let's just keep going back here, see if I can grab more stuff.
Ha!
Oh,
You need to get stronger.
barely touched that thing. This urn here. Missed it. And that's where we started from. I don't think I can go down there. Alright, let's go. Let's skedaddle. Let's see what about this brick wall. So far I'm just clicking my
What have you
my
done
mouse.
to me, demon?
Thou art returned from death to do my bidding.
Breastplate.
No demon commands me.
Okay.
Thou art mistaken.
So you automatically get equipped with whatever you pick up. Which is handy. He barely touched the guy. Okay. I like seeing a good swing. 3 silver. I'm a dead warrior, so I'm going to need silver for stuff. Oh, parallel. What do they do? Your avatar exists simultaneously but in 2 parallel dimensions, the mortal realm and the shadow realm. The mortal realm, a physical realm where the devourer can materialize into puppets or into corporeal form. Shadow realm, a realm of ghosts and demons, where the echoes of objects that no longer exist in the mortal realm can still be present. Walk across what appears to be a broken bridge, travel through hidden passages and solid walls, and discover mysterious spiritual objects. Demons, elementals, mages, and magical beasts may exist in both realms. To fully explore both realms, to discover every hidden place and reward. Press enter to continue. Okay, so... So let's see here.
All shall cower before my wrath.
Oh, soul stones. Did I just grab a soul stone? Maybe I did. Grant the ability to restore health and mana of the devourer and his puppets. Each soulstone use costs a single charge. Soulstone charges are replenished by souls from fallen enemies and recharged by Shadow Trader. The more powerful soulstones can be found throughout the heretic kingdoms. Press 2 to replenish health or 3 to replenish mana of your current character. So this guy doesn't exist in this realm. So, okay, the sanctuary allows you to enter party screen and browse your puppets collection, resurrect your fallen puppets, and customize your party. The sanctuary restores hit points when standing nearby. Interesting. So I guess I can add party members. So there, I don't have any other party members right now. This guy is. Okay, that's bad. Yeah. Okay, so 2 for health. So I got health. Let's see. That's also a bad place. Staff up here. I think I need that. Is it in my inventory? Ground Smash, level 1, active war cry, level need level 3. Oh, level 1. I have level 1 ground smash. Yeah. Calig hits the ground in front of him, dealing damage and stunning every enemy. How do I do that? 7-second cooldown. Requires 80 mana for level 1. Level 1. Okay. Doesn't say. Warrior, level 2, experience. See my attack rating. Armor. So these will just go up as I get more stuff. And this journal tells me what my quests currently are. Got the books. Skills for the dude is Frost Chain. And my inventory. What's the star mean? So I have an empty damaged breastplate. Okay. So let's go up here. Nice accidental.
That's a lot of blood. Think some of it might be mine.
Oh. Death and resurrection. You are low on health.
I feel 10 years younger.
Seems a little bit slow. Principles of gate weaving. So that's one of the books I picked up. Rat skull amulet. Let that go. Oh, I need level 3 for that to take place. Okay. Oh, so here's that bridge thing. On. Do they stay in your... I'm hoping they just Okay, did I drop? Where did the cleaver go? Okay, these are skills, inventory, talents, character. So I got maybe just whatever the better one is. Oh, there it is, level 2. What is this? Damage 58 to 66. This, the battered hammer, is 60 to 70. Slightly faster attack speed, better crit range, attack rating. Yeah, let's go with this guy. But it's damage, I think. It's -5. Alrighty. Let's go back to the prime. There's the thing over here. Did I actually change? Wait. What was that thing? Okay, there's something that's speeding around here. Can I jump? No. Oh. Does this thing move? No. Oops. Okay. When... Bam. Yeah, look at that. Okay, so... Ooh. No idea what that was. So you have to keep switching back and forth. Okay. I see. So I need to go... Oops. I'm gonna go this way. It comes around. Makes a bridge. And I gotta switch back. Okay, this simple shadow time erasers. Can he... It's locked. No usable items. It says, I thought I was level 2. Okay. Press A. Bam. Then S. A. Bam.
This challenge needs a stronger warrior.
Find a cenotaph. Oh. Boss fight.
The pain fades.
Yes. Oh, they put him on. Look at that. That's wicked. Look at that design. That's pretty cool. Okay, so let's loot. Nothing here. Silver. Nothing. Nothing in the just some rats over here. Alright. So I need to turn into this guy. Collect your money, man. The dull eyes. Soul stone.
This must be the cenotaph the hooded man spoke of. Its power reaches shadow. There is much I might do here.
Love the voice.
This cenotaph is erected upon the graves of many dead mortals. It shall be easy to gate weave back to this place, should I find another such monument. And I sense a gate here already. The hooded man's work, mayhap. It must be the way out he mentioned.
So let's go. Cenotaphs are ancient places of power which create weaknesses in the veil between the worlds. It can be used to gateweave to any known cenotaph in the heretic kingdoms. Cenotaphs can only be accessed and activated by a devourer in Shadow Realm. The gateweave select. To gateweave, select destination and pick cenotaph in the destination. Okay. So it's like a fast travel basically. So we are at Forgotten Tombs, and the only thing we can do is house cellar. That's a nice house. Okay, the art. This is incredible. I love the lighting, I love the effects. Quest completed. Find the Arcanum in Thurlow. There's a hex mark here. You can enchant your equipment with essence. Essence can be found in hex marks, dimensional pockets in the Shadow Realm. Every item can be enchanted with up to 4 different essences. Every new essence increases the value and quality of the item. Items can be enchanted in the inventory screen using essence. Okay, I think we saw that earlier. Like if we go... Use this old cleaver there. Okay, old cleaver 50 to 66. Rusty glaive a lot lower. 60 to 70. The hammer is actually pretty good. Stats change if equipped. Oh, okay. So this area down here, the stats change, so it adds. So on top of what I have currently, this will give me an extra 47, 76, 47. Defense is the, oops, what the heck? No, what did I want? Glaive. Let's try to glaive for a bit. And what about armor? So if I use this, the damage breastplate's better. Any helmets? Damage iron helm. Defense rating. Equipped. I don't know. I think I only have the one. Gloves, boots. Heavy boots are locked. I'm currently equipped with that. I'm equipped with that. Soulstone crane. Okay. So let's go back to this. Let's get a few shots.
Do not order me, demon. You're in my town now. Hole, the city of outcasts. We must find my son. I have unfinished business with Nemec.
That's gonna kill his own son. Okay, I got a lot of books here. A few of them. Anything else? Anything else? Got some silver. Smash everything. So they pretty much have like a fog of war going. Alright, let's get out of that cellar. It's alright so far.
Perched atop an ancient stone plateau, amidst the red sands of the Outlands, lies the city of Thole. Centuries ago,
Nice.
it was a major garrison for the Gerulian Empire, and there may even have been a settlement prior to this era. These days, Thole is a city of thieves and outcasts. Fugitives of all kinds come here to avoid complications in neighboring nations. Not everyone in Thole has a price upon his head, but no one who dwells here is innocent. The Guild of Steel like to call themselves mercenaries, protecting the few caravans that ply their trade across the desert. Yet those that do not pay for their protection find the Guild equally adept at brigandage. The Guild of Silk call themselves merchants and do indeed sell all manner of goods and trinkets, though it is best not to ask them from whence they came. A vast stone gate is all that remains of the barbican that once defended these walls. Now, it guards the city of Thole once more from the horde of nomads that besiege it. For 3 years, I have been hiding here amid the detritus of the heretic kingdoms. But it is only a matter of time before my former allies locate me. And I am running out of places to hide.
My hometown. I'll do the talking here. I do not need yours or anyone else's permission to return to my city, Duke.
Calic! I thought you were...
Dead. Darmok.
Dead? What can I say? I got better.
You should not have come back. Nemec commands the Guild of Steel now.
My son and I have much to discuss.
Do not bring fighting onto my streets, or there will be consequences. It is bad enough that we are besieged without civil war breaking out inside the walls.
We're under attack?
Aye. Nomads under the command of some Taimurian exile. But the city has stood for centuries, and it will not fall under my watch. I'll be keeping an eye on you, Calig.
What an honor.
Te Ma al-Ortas.
Oh, so they're not gonna
I'm
attack.
coming, Nemec. Papa's home.
Papa's home. Yeah, wait. What can I see? There's 12 silver just sitting around here. Wait, what's this?
Instead of hanging around here, why don't you go speak to Arasad?
I haven't seen it. Why is there... There's the shadow trader. What's that? Oh, a shadow trader. What is that?
Thou shalt know despair.
Can I talk to him? Choose your action. Shop, recharge, reset all skills. Let's shop. Oops. Yeah. Oh, that's not really. That's not great. Armor. What else do they got? Helm. Enchanted rune head. Plus 5 fire resistance. Gives me 25 more. This is not much more. Let's save our money. What's the soul stone? Oh. You can get soul stones. Let's just leave it for now. And go back to the prime.
I don't have time to chat, but I bet Arishad does.
Let's up this way. Lots of guards. I'm just really looking around. Oh, this is the silk area.
I'm worried what the nomads might do to my family.
This is nice, eh? Silk wood.
The siege will soon be over, I'm sure.
Yeah, these guys want nothing to do with me. I'm just gonna take that book, even though you guys are just watching me.
It's a terrible time to be a merchant. If the nomads don't get us, the aphotic spiders...
Okay, so I need to go all the way back around here. Let's go... Let's go this way. Nothing over here. Just look at the leaves in the breeze. That's pretty cool. It's a nice touch. Okay. Find the hooded man in the Arcanum. So I came from there. Go this way. There's a portal. More fuel.
Weapons, armor, supplies, the best prices, unbeatable quality.
Supplies.
Save your patter for the wayfarers, Morphew.
Calig, always a pleasure. What can I get you today?
You know anything useful, Morphew?
Tell you what, you scratch my back, I scratch yours. I need to collect the weekly tariffs from Wani and Rabbi Fanteset, only they're never keen to pay up. Someone like you could compel their compliance rather well, don't you think? If you get the money, I'll tell you something useful.
We have a quest.
Weapons, armor, supplies, excellent prices, superb quality.
How's the siege affecting everyone?
Many fled before it began, but our guilds are kind of stuck here. It's not exactly a ghost town, but it's eerie seeing the old hostel abandoned. No one's been inside since, well, since I don't know when.
Another quest.
You came back? Wonderful!
Alright, let's go to the shop. What you got? What you got? Poor short bow, staff of earth, rusty glaive. Great crossbow, these are all locked up. You get higher up in level before you can access these. Cool, cool, cool. And of course this guy has them. Okay. And what's this? This oh, it's sanctuary. Where? Oh. Sanctuary. So if these guys are unlocked, then I could probably switch to them. Okay. Cenotaph. Is there any other creatures? Nope.
I'm here to collect the tariff for Morphew.
Oh, is it time for that already? Very well, here you go.
Well, that was easier than I expected.
Be safe.
Okay, I guess. That's it, that's it.
Morphew sent me to collect the tariff.
Ah, I had wondered about that. Please, give Morphew my regards.
Thanks, bootlicker.
You're gonna have to fire.
Stay safe, traveler.
Okay, where's this?
My weapons are the finest around, and unlike Morphew, I respect my patrons. May all your endeavors be fruitful.
Guessing this is the other guy.
I'm here to collect a tariff for Morphew.
For pity's sake, again?
Hand it over or I'll take it from your cold, dead hands.
Don't hurt me. It's not worth me life. Just take it and leave.
Wise choice.
Your customers are always welcome.
You came back? Wonderful.
I have it.
Here's the money. Quite enjoyed muscling it out of them.
You have my gratitude. So much easier than trying to negotiate with those jackals myself. You wanted information? I can tell you this. If you want to get into the Guild of Steel, Arashat can get you into the cellar. But beware, as the guild has some vicious traps down there. You came back? Wonderful!
How much do I have? 125. That. 398. Okay, I need a lot more money. So here's that hostel that they told me to investigate. My dear Urshak, I hope this letter reaches you in Thol, and that you can find someone you can trust to read it to you. I've told everyone about your incredible bravery and skill with that bow of yours. I could never have escaped slavery without your aid. All is well here in the Confederacy. Perhaps you can come and visit me soon. Your sister, Jaisha. Oh, these are all the things that I picked up. The mage who studies gate weaving must begin by understanding the currents of the veil, like water flowing downhill, blah 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 blah. Jesus, and we got information here. Okay. Let's see what happens if I go here.
An Ishkai and a human skeleton. What happened here?
What in hell?
I hit that thing.
Show thyself, coward! Art thou afraid to face me?
combat isn't that great. You're just pointing and clicking, really. He's just doing his own combos. Oh, what was that? I gotta find something to open that.
Show thyself, coward!
So when I was in the shadow, I could freeze a creature that's in the prime plane.
Pathetic! I shall handle this myself.
I can't really do anything with that.
Art thou afraid to face me? What in hell? Ah, pitiful! Show thyself, coward!
Yeah, that's pretty messed up. I guess I can't get into that one spot. So... What is this? What? Remove from stash. Insert into stash. I don't know how to use this stuff. Jesus. That looks like the guy that was attacking me.
What are you in prison for, this guy?
No! Don't hurt Shakik! Please!
Alright.
The Guild of Steel. My guild.
You must leave. If the Duke saw us talking to you, he'd have our heads.
But a dead man can't just walk through the front door.
Yeah, I gotta speak to that dude on the other end. Hurting him. It's pretty slow. Let's go up here.
Arashad, you scoundrel! Has no one in your employ managed to kill you yet?
Khalik, you rabid dog, they said you were dead.
I was for a while, but you know how it is.
You know.
Faked your own death, eh? Didn't think you had it in you.
Some days, I surprise even myself.
What do you need?
Any task? Help here to consult an attendant.
Where is Nemec now? We have unfinished business.
He rarely leaves the Guild of Steel since seizing control from you. You must seek him there. But they will hardly let you in the front door.
Fine. What do you need me to get?
I didn't say anything.
Merchant, you think you're so clever.
Yep.
Just tell me what you need from the Guild of Steel and I'll get it for you.
Please, ask your questions.
Do you have any need for my skills?
I am in need of some assistance, actually. I've lost a few merchants to aphotic spider attacks at night. Nasty creatures. And recently hiding in every shadow, it seems. You have questions?
How fares your guild these days, Arashad?
Let's just go through all the questions.
Alas, 'tis a bad time to be a Tholian merchant. The city is surrounded by a horde of nomads, intent on sacking it. Terrible things lurk in the shadows of the catacombs. On the other hand, Guild of Silk profits are up this quarter. Nothing like a siege to drive up the price of food, huh? Please, ask your questions.
How long till Thol falls for want of food?
Hard to say, really. Possibly a year? If a sandstorm forces the nomads to retreat, even longer.
There's a lot of questions.
Not to mention that the Intendant is an excellent gate weaver. He may have means to help us beyond even this. It's an inconvenience, but there are bigger dangers within the walls than without. Please, ask your questions.
Okay.
Aphotic spiders can hardly be a threat to me. What will you give me for slaying them?
I can pay you 50 for 10 spider carcasses.
50.
Search inside the burial grounds, southwest of the market. They seem to be infesting there in great numbers.
Okay.
Please, ask your question.
What do you need from my guild house?
Before Darmok seized control of the city, my father was intendant. We were not close, but we were family, you know. When he defeated my father and became intendant, Darmok also took something. A sword, a family heirloom, you might say. It was given to my father by my grandfather, and to him by his father before him. Darmok gave it to the mercenaries as a gift, to secure his alliance with them. But the sword is mine, by right of birth,
I'll get it for you.
and I want it back. Take
Sure.
this key. It will open the cellar to the Guild of Steel.
Oh, that's where it is.
The sword will be down there somewhere, I'm certain. Far too valuable as a bargaining chip for anyone to be wielding it. Find the sword and bring it back to me. I will pay you 200 in return.
Sounds good.
You will know it by the engraved pattern of 2 entwined serpents on the hilt and blade.
Sweet.
Returning your sword is a fair price for getting me back into my guild. Consider it done.
Okay.
You have questions?
Yeah. Alright. Do a quick search. Go back to the guild. Probably be too much for this thing to have the guy run a bit faster. So it's this way. Wait. Where are my tasks? Heirloom. Nope. Let's do this, the heirloom. Did it just open up a section of the map? Oh no, it didn't. Let's go. The sanctuary. These things just fly by me, so they're not really. They don't help. Let's go. This way. Always to the right.
I feel 10 years younger.
Oh, I need to. Oh, what the? What?
I shall taste thy soul.
Oh, wait, I'm stuck now. Oops. I don't get it. So I did that. If I go back here. Well, I can figure it out. I see. Okay. And then I'm gonna go back here. And then I'm gonna go back here. And then I'm gonna go back here.
Leave it to me. I'll finish what you started.
Was that it? I don't know if that was it. I picked up stuff. And now I gotta get out. Ah, there we go. So that does not seem to be the actual treasure.
Feeling a little lightheaded.
star means. I'll probably like have something, but I can't equip it, maybe. No idea.
They sealed the cellar. The only way out is upstairs.
I just ran out of there.
Traitors! Death awaits you!
You guys can't touch me. So I don't have to kill them. I wonder what it looks like for those guys. Did I just turn invisible? So I can just walk through the entire market in the shadow world. Not touch anybody. And then just reappear right in front of the guy. I should be safe here. Right about.
This challenge needs a stronger warrior!
What do you need?
Here, the sword you wanted.
Can it be? You have no idea what this means to me.
Took me like 5 minutes, dude.
Please. You must accept this purse of coins with my thanks.
Ooh, you'll pay 500 for this.
The sword is easily worth 500 to you.
I must have it. Here, take your money and give it to me.
Yes.
You have questions?
Oh, you paid. For level 3.
How is the Duke faring as intendant?
Better than I would like. He overthrew my father as intendant. I had no love for my father, but he was bloodkin, you know? I do not trust the Duke, and not just because he's in the Order of the Veil. Everyone knows the Order is just the thin veneer of respectability the Inquisition uses to cloak its institutional corruption. Thole would be better off without him.
On that, we are of one mind, Arishad.
You have questions?
Okay, so we'll stop right there for now. It's been a little over an hour since I started playing this. Thoughts about this game? The design is beautiful. The animation is really nice. I don't mind this the down shot here instead of like a first person or first person point of view, because that can get cumbersome sometimes, right? So this is pretty cool. Story-wise, there's a lot of different branches, I guess. There's no really, as far as I can tell, no one main storyline, but I haven't met up with the Hooded Man yet, which is the sorcerer or wizard at the beginning who released the demon. The mechanics playing between the demon and the puppet, in this case the barbarian, it's a pretty neat mechanic. So I'm guessing if once I start unlocking the other guys, the archer and the wizard, that you could probably either add them to your team or just switch between them as you go along, which would be pretty cool. The mechanics of that is pretty neat. Oh, I just used my scroll button. That's handy. Yeah, so it's neat. It's a pretty different take on a game mechanic, being able to switch into like the Shadow world and the Prime world. So I'll definitely be playing this a little bit more, and probably just start again from where we left off here. So thanks again for sticking around with me and watching some gameplay and my first review of this game, which is Shadows Awakening. And thanks for spending time with a geek like me. Take care. See ya.